Hi, it's Slate Motorcycle Superstore, and this is the Icon RAIDEN DKR jacket. Icon RAIDEN is their new sub-brand that focuses on adventure touring and dual sport gear. The DKR jacket is made from several different materials, predominantly the Hypora outer shell. This is a waterproof but breathable substance, so it's going to help evacuate that moist air. It's also been Teflon coated for additional waterproofing. It's a level 3 waterproof garment according to Icon, which is their highest rating, so it should be good in those nasty conditions. It's rated for 4 seasons. That's its intended use. You're going to know some other materials as well, including ballistic nylon for extra abrasion resistance. Also, a full suite of D3O armor. That's the shoulders and elbows, also the spine pad included. Inside, you'll find a removable Thermalite liner. This is their satin core. It's been upgraded as well, so there's a lot of high-tech stuff built into this jacket. Full retail price on this is $395 as it hits the market. It uses the relaxed fit, so you'll notice some generous dimensions. It's available in several different sizes, small through 4 extra large. What you see today on Patrick is an extra large version. It fits him very well. In terms of colors, this is the tan. It's also available in a glory, the blue, black, and slate options, and there's a women's version available as well. Let's take a closer look now at some of the details on the DKR. As we start going through this list of pros and cons, you're going to notice there's a lot to like about this jacket. First on my list is the waterproofing. They've used cool materials to accomplish this. The new Hypora shell, it's got this awesome little honeycomb design to it, but they've also taped the seams underneath. It's been Teflon coated on the outside, so really it's going to justify that level 3 rating. Another cool thing that they've done is this zipper here. This is actually what they call their Get Block zipper. It's essentially an oversized ziplock. Pretty cool. This is the only place you'll find it. The rest of the zippers are all pretty much standard waterproof zippers. So after that, the armor system. That's a great feature. D3O is a respectable name. I like to see it included, including the spine protector. They put D3O in all of their jackets now, so it's good to see it included here. Also, the magnetic storm flap. Not necessarily a huge feature, but one of my favorites on the jacket. It makes living with it so much easier. There's no Velcro. It does a good job of staying put. They've put enough magnets in it that it's not going to come undone, I don't think. Really a cool feature there. Also, the styling I really like. Some people are going to like it, some people are not. But what Icon has done is they've injected a little bit of their flavor into the adventure touring market. So it's definitely more aggressive than we've seen pretty much from any other brand. Also, it uses the updated liner system, this Thermalite liner. This thing's going to be really nice because they've adapted it. It's a little bit thinner, so it's going to allow for more of an aggressive layering technique. Summertime, wintertime, different types of layers, so you're going to have to be real conscious of that. But it also uses tech mesh panels in the underarms and through the shoulders. Better flexibility. It's also going to allow some heat to escape as well. I love the liner system in this thing. Another thing that's cool is the journey cuff. This is going to keep the wind from coming up inside. It's sewn into the outer liner, but it's way up here on the arm, so it's a very long cuff. It has the thumb hole as well, which you can choose to use or not depending on personal preference. Another thing this jacket does really well is the storage options. You see pockets here. They have a fleece liner on these hand warmer pockets, so that's really comfortable. You'll also see this other chest pocket, but on the back side, has a single entry. This is a really long pocket. It'll be great to stuff the liner into if you need to remove that. But the inside of this jacket has even more in terms of storage. You've got cargo pockets down low with pass-throughs in the liner. You have zippered pockets on each of the breasts. And you also have this cool pocket that comes out through the liner system and snaps into place. So there's lots of storage, and they're a little bit unique in the way that Icon has allowed them to work. Something else that I really like about this jacket, we'll wrap it up, the collar system. It's not too tall. A lot of times people go a little bit too crazy on the height of collars. This is a little bit more realistic in my opinion. It's going to work for aggressive riding, so that's going to help for people who are really hard on their dual sport machinery. Okay, so some of the things that don't float our boat so much with this jacket, first and foremost, the limited reflectives. You'll see them on the back here. You have these 2 little panels, but they're kind of tucked underneath the arms. Wouldn't be so bad to see that. More safety is never a bad thing. Also, the rubber tabs on this kind of drive me crazy. They feel a little chintzy to me. They're designed to work with the hydration kit. So you'll see these loops. There's a clip here as well. It uses another piece of rubber, but the rubber components are a little bit funky in my opinion. Also, the styling. We said it was a great thing, but it could also be a bad thing. If it's too aggressive for some riders, it's obviously going to turn them away. So it's going to be a love-hate in my opinion. That does it for pros and cons. Now, who should be buying this thing? People who are going to be most interested in this DKR jacket are adventure and dual sport riders who are looking to break the mold a little bit. Icon is an aggressive, stylish brand. They wanted to attract people to the adventure touring segment who come from dirt bikes, who come from sport bikes, who are more in the aggressive mindset. So their styling has really done that, and you're going to have to buy into that if you are going to be happy with this jacket. Also, I think it's going to be good for aggressive riders, not just in the sense of their styling, but the way they perform on the bike. With the way that this is built, it has a generous fit into it, so you're going to be able to move around comfortably. Also, it allows for really adaptive layering systems. It has that cool liner system with the tech mesh mesh inserts. This is something that I think you can be really aggressive on the bike with. If you want to sit on your adventure bike and go 80 miles an hour down the freeway all day long, you might find some options that are better. But if you want to get out, get it in the dirt, be aggressive, get your body temperature up, this is going to work for those types of riders. Good vents on the chest, the underarm, and the back. I think really those types of riders will appreciate this. Make your own mind up. Check out more details online, see the colors and the pricing there. Leave me some comments on this as well, and subscribe on YouTube for more product videos.